Hello and welcome, Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich. We're going to play a little more Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. Going to go around that open world, looking for open world quests that will, get us eventually to more Pink Brick quests.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
Ricasso has done it again. The optical suggestions of the negative space bring the distinctive formal juxtapositions of crowbar, watermelon, Friday. Oh, the way one travels through the dog bowl. The artist has created a powerful metaphor for how one can be transported by flavors and magic dog bowls.
Hey.
Oh, fascinating. I didn't realize this was an interactive piece. Truly fascinating. The latter is a particularly apt piece given our current situation, for it is the very thing we need to escape this collapsing building. Fabulous, darling, just fabulous. That didn't sound healthy. Unless it was meant to do that. Art is so diverse these days, it's hard to know what the rules are.
Gee, thanks, true believers.
Believe me when I say there are no artworks I'd rather be trapped in a building with more than these. I hope you're leaving us feeling if you're interested, we have a sculpture on the bottom floor containing a celebrity. It's a little ghastly, but incredibly powerful.
You saved the stand.
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky? Probably unrelated.
Little statue to build. I have enough. If I can get on the thing.
Such strange new visitors.
Slow building these little statues. Anything else in here? Oh, wait a minute. Let's see, I need to switch to...
Who knew that the... This isn't the kind of thing I normally deal with. Anyone else want to try?
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away?
Golden King statue.
The giant sword that fell from the sky. A good or bad omen, you think?
Oh, of course.
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an orb of metal have?
You have the look of a noble warrior.
Such strange new visitors.
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
The only air breather I care for is that shouty man who wants to melt the polar ice caps, and only because it means more territory for us.
I don't understand why I did that.
The giant sword that fell from the sky.
So I said to him, there's something very fishy about that story, to which he responded, I was telling you about my latest catch. I don't know what you expect. I don't think it's going to work out.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests.
Stuck on the scenery here.
Ah!
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the
Wait a
ground?
minute.
Politics is so boring. It's all, I'm the king now. I was genetically engineered to be the king. And no, Lumeria can't be ruled by a human hybrid. Or, I have an ancient magic crown and I should be king.
Well, we're getting all the gold bricks.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
All systems engage. Okay, let's show them what we got.
The giant sword that fell from the sky. A good or bad omen, you think?
I hear we do not have the greatest of reputations on land.
Outsider.
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake. We may have accepted payment from that so-called television host, but we don't need to trust him.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue?
So I said to her, "You're so shallow." Then she said, "Really? A depth joke? I thought you were better than that." And that was when I realized I wasn't.
It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests.
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake.
What's this over here?
Captain Marvel, Earth's mightiest hero.
The giant sword that fell from the sky. Good or bad omen, you think?
an orb of metal have?
That the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue.
I don't know what that is.
We may have accepted payment from that so-called television host, but we don't need to trust him.
Temperature seems off today.
I much preferred our isolation.
Just getting dragged in all these little small things, getting gold bricks, not getting any of the,
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an orb of metal have?
Wait a minute.
Hey there! We're testing out a new game show concept, and we're looking for bright-eyed, bushy-tailed participants to see if the idea is worth pursuing. Interested? We're planning to call the game Catch the Seashell, even though... I don't think you should be...
Whoa. What?
What'd you do, Miss Marvel?
I knew there was nothing to worry about. All of this stuff is as sturdy as my career.
The giant sword that fell from the sky. Good or bad omen, you think?
Oh, that's actually supposed to be harder to open. Oh well. Huh. Looks like we're about ready to go. Step inside the dome to get started. I'll just fix up this sign we had made with the scoring rules, and then we'll be good to go.
Solarians generally prefer not to involve themselves in the affairs of air breathers.
Hi, and welcome to the hip new sensation that, as of yet, has not quite swept the nation. Catch the Seashell. Let's not bother meeting today's contestant since nobody really cares, and instead, just get on with the show. The aim of the game is simple. Grab seashells, score points. Score enough points in the time limit, win a potentially fabulous prize. On my whistle.
The giant sword.
Today's winners will receive... Oh, let's not kid ourselves. It's probably a gold brick or something.
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake.
Pay no mind to the audience. They seem to be doing the same to you. How rude.
Dang, I can't hit the dang things.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming.
You know, this sort of reminds me of a game from my youth. Only instead of catching shells and avoiding starfish in an underwater dome, you were supposed to catch apples and avoid backwash in a bucket full of water. You did well. Not well enough,
Oh,
you,
great.
but
I'll do
well.
it again.
Someone deserves a consolation prize. Want to try again? Just step out and in again. It's a whole system. Best not to ask. On my whistle.
It really is better down where it's wetter.
Today's winners, who identify as female, will receive a mirror that when you look into it, you see yourself as an old woman. All male identifying winners receive a beard comb. off on that temptation to slip and faceplant until we get the camera crew in. It'll look great in the title sequence montage for the show.
Good current today.
The giant sword that fell from the sky.
Yes, that's the general idea. Keep doing what you're doing. That's really great. Yep. Close, but
Ugh.
someone suggested we give you a tissue as a consolation prize, but that seems
This is
needlessly
stupid.
cruel. So,
It's hard to
this is what you
control.
get instead.
Temperature seems off today.
Yeah, I don't see how many I'm getting.
On my whistle. Today's winners will receive not one, not two, but 6 Mr. Tittles costumes. One size fits all. Banter, amusing put down, existential question. If you happen to be finding it dark and difficult to see in there, that's because you're inside a glass dome underwater.
The giant
Oh,
sword that fell from the sky.
dang it.
Good or bad, or anything?
Ah, you were so close.
Ugh.
I guess we can give you a little something. We tend to get better ratings when people come close to winning but don't actually win anyway. Also, doesn't hurt my bonus.
I don't like this
I
game.
believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
Stupid game is stupid.
On my whistle.
The controls are like you're pulling towards yourself, and then at the end they
will
increase
receive
the number.
an all-expense-paid walking holiday in the Hydra Empire. Assuming that they meet the rather stringent visa requirements, of course.
It really is better down where it's wetter.
Keep an eye on the clock. I know that sounds like obvious advice, but on the other hand, it is obvious advice.
Oh my god. Oh, I hate this game. I hate this
Originally,
game.
there were going to be red shells as well. But after the underwater aspect and the transparent dome aspect and the increasingly mounting insurance costs, we decided, why complicate things?
I hate this. I hate this so much.
Strange new visitors.
Like, the controls are
That the
so
transport of
funky.
Giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
Dang it. Oh.
How odd it must be to breathe air.
Oh my god. Get the gang chill.
It really is better down where it's wetter. The giant sword that fell from the sky.
Oh. Now it's just locked up because he's busy talking and stuff and that. Come on. It's stuck. Just stuck in the stupid game mode. Okay, I'm going to pause and I'll come back in a minute. Alright, well, put us back somewhere else. You know, I mean, it started the game. We're not going to go back underwater and do that again. I just don't have the patience for it right now. Maybe in the future, if I'm really looking to 100% the gold bricks. I don't know that I am. I'm kind of ready to be done with this. And it's not like many of y'all are watching this anymore. I mean, there are other things I could be doing in this, but it's like you need the pink bricks to get a lot of the stuff done.
At least she doesn't look like your mom this time.
And as far as silver linings go, that's a good one.
There we go.
So here's the thing. Somehow Mother...
That's the interdimensional parasite Mother, not his actual mother.
Thank you, Teddy. Yeah, that Mother has somehow found her way back into reality. I'm guessing it's a side effect of the timey-wimey mess of Chronopolis, since I'm pretty sure I wiped her from existence that one time.
And Billy definitely didn't summon her this time. Not a chance. Nope.
Do you think you're helping right now? Anyway, from what I can tell, Mother's in a pretty weak state, which is good news for us, since the last time she showed up,
she turned me into a chair for her.
I have a general idea where she might be lurking, but I think we're gonna need help to fully... Let's go.
Can we just teleport there? I already did my cardio for the day.
I don't think we want to risk teleporting right now. These locations have a habit of moving around lately.
Aww.
All right, spread out. One of these people will be Mother in disguise.
You'll be able to tell it's her because she sounds, well, really motherly. Like something out of a 50s sitcom.
When you find Mother, just attack, and we'll swoop in to back you up.
Don't just start throwing punches, though. If we cause a scene, she might run away. Then we're just kicking our heels, waiting for another chance.
Kang's the worst.
How are you doing?
Can anyone just learn magic? Like,
What are you doing? Ow! Oh, what are you...
Pretty sure that was just a regular person.
We should make ourselves scarce. Don't go in all guns blazing until you know it's her. We don't want to scare her off. Okay, let's try that again. Remember, we're looking for someone out of place.
Hello?
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
More crowded here than usual.
Ooh, is that the time? Times don't matter here.
can any...
Oh, sweetie. You're not outside without sunscreen, are you? Bananas don't cost a penny, you know.
It's her! Don't let her escape!
Looks like she's picked up some new tricks.
I'm cutting your allowance until you learn to behave.
That Dan trying to make her new light bulb work might have more...
Just you wait until your father gets home.
I saw a big crate being wheeled into Fisk Tower the other day. I know it's none of my business, but I can't help wondering what was it.
Time to send her back where she came from. Go away, go away, go away, go away!
Well, she's going away, all right. But that wasn't the kind of go away we needed.
Huh. I guess we'll just have to track her down again. All right, let's start looking here.
Should be one of these parent-like people. Let's split up and search.
So, is it pronounced Attilan or Attilan?
Honey, you really ought to be wearing a sweater. You don't want your mother knows best. Listen to your mother.
Got her! How dare you talk to your mother that way?
That's a little embarrassing.
You ungrateful child! Go to your room! All right, let's give this another try. Elsewhere, 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 elsewhere!
She went elsewhere, all right, but...
I get it, Teddy. Come on, let's go after her.
A lot of dodgy dealings going down on the dark side here.
I don't normally use this phrase a lot, but she is just the worst. Let's hope it works this time.
Yeah, it'd be a bummer to chase her all this way and still have to reboot the universe or something to get rid of her.
I wish the kangaroo was more convenient. Yeah, every time I use it.
The tea shops in Hydra Empire seem to be very popular with people from Hell's Kitchen.
Have you finished all your homework? I'd hate to... Hey! We don't hit in this house!
Let's take her down!
No more video games for a week! I want you to write an apology letter to me and your father.
Third time's the charm. Back once you came, back once you came, back once you came!
Hey, look! The spell worked this time!
Ever the tone of surprise. You remember that I beat her last time, right?
Yeah, I know. Oh, we should celebrate. With Mother out of the picture, we're free to do what we want again. I'm gonna have cake for dinner. Stay up past midnight.
Okay, Teddy.
Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I'm in. Yay!
I hear the Black Cat's doing roaring business. Coffee and tea sales through the roof. You're just as cute as a box ear. Kang's the worst. Soon as that hoodlum gets taken down a peg or two, the better.
Hey, I got another job for you. Get over here.
Beat it, kid.
Kang here, wondering why I'm yet to be complimented on the fact that I managed to get not one, not two, but 3 Manhattans in one world. That's the kind of get from other conquerors.
Can't we just talk this out?
Hey, give me a...
The Black Panther is ready to strike once more.
The future is depending on me. Well,
What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the recommended rule anyway?
Gee, thanks, true believer.
I've been muted for a while here. We'll save Mr. Stanley again. Something about this older one, like flying in this one, really.
Aw, nobody told me a monorail system was going to appear overnight. Guess this train car we dug up ain't much good for anything now. Best we can do is strip it for parts.
That gang trying to make her new light bulb work might have more luck if she fixed up the cases. I had go creeping into my apartment, and I live on the other side of town.
Who's Doctor Strange?
I have a feeling I'm in for some strange tales today.
Kang's the worst. Soon as that hoodlum gets taken down a peg or two, the better.
We hauled the car out from underneath tons of sand and broken dreams to try and bring some semblance of sense to the scary world of Chronopolis in the form of a subsidized public transportation system. Seems kind of redundant now.
I am Thor, son of Odin, and first in line to the throne of Asgard.
Oh, you're just making yourself at home in there, huh? Well, you try and make the best of a bad situation, you know, like that perky waitress used to say before her cafe got buried under what seems to be Egypt during the reign of Thutmose III, or thereabouts.
A big crate being wheeled into Fisk Tower the other day.
I remember the first time I encountered one of these. It was back in med school. Or the Dark Dimension. But one of those.
How'd that monorail even get there anyhow? I mean, logistically, who put that in? Was it Kang? You just do whatever you want. It's not like I lost 3 good men retrieving this locomotive. They all went to work at a grocery store over in Manhattan. Not the future one, but the less future one.
Kang's the worst. Soon as that hoodlum gets taken down a peg or two, the better.
What am I in for?
Heard some business went down for $50. Not business, but, you know, like, bad.
Gold brick.
Well, I'm glad someone got something of value out of all this. I mean, technically, that belongs to the New York Chronopolis Transit Authority. But what are we supposed to do with it? Build some sort of monument to the Daily Bugle?
You know, we're 36 minutes. I am going to land here and just call it. Do more next time. We unlocked one character, got some gold bricks. It's slow going in this one. You know, trying to get all the stuff, especially if you're just exploring. You almost need a guide to get to all the individual pink brick missions. You know, otherwise you're just gonna do like I do, where you're just kind of randomly flying around hoping to find something. If you guys want to see more LEGO Marvel Superheroes, let me know in the comments. If there's other games on Game Pass or PS Premium, games are free to play, games are on sale you're interested in, you can write that down in the comments, so I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. I'll see you guys all next time.